Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of April 28th. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So Aquarius, we are in Taurus season fully, and we have Beltana, which is the halfway point between the equinox and the solstice. It means the beginning of summer, technically. So we are at that point where, things are going to just start getting hotter. The sun is going to be out a lot longer than we have had it. So that is where we are in that sense of the seasons. But then we also have a full moon on the 1st. So we have a full moon in Scorpio on the 1st. This is a time for us to just, water out. Ideally, it's been very Aries heavy energetics right now. We've got a bunch of planets in Aries, but we also, with Scorpio, is technically also ruled by Mars. So there's still a lot of this fiery moment, especially with Mars being in Aries right now, and it's going to be there until about the middle of May. So still in this energy of, things little popping off here and there. Ideally, it should calm down a little bit on the next day, on the 2nd. We do have Taurus, we do have Mercury moving into Taurus, so that should calm it down a little bit. Communication should be a bit more grounded and calmer than it's been. But let's see what that means for you. And this week I'm using the Sedona deck just to tie into that earthy energy. So let's see what we got going on for Aquarius. All right, so Aquarius, Red Rock Nurturing. And so this is you this week, and this is saying that you really want to be nurturing. And while you are an air sign and earth is not necessarily your jam, Red Rock is asking you to really be the nourishment you need this week. As like if earth is not really your jam, things are popping off still with all the Aries energy. Find time to nourish yourself in whatever way you can, even if it's just a little bit of self-care at the beginning or the end of the day. Do whatever you can to really nurture what you need. Airport Mesa, masculine energy. Like I said, we are coming from a very Aries heavy time period. So this is saying that we might have been in masculine mode for the last little bit. And Airport Mesa, what's fun is I've not known this to be a masculine vortex. I thought it was a feminine one according to the last time I was there, but whatever. It is a huge mesa that is camouflaged in the very heart of the points of all of the highways converging in Sedona that you don't really notice, but it's there. And so I was telling somebody before, when it was my 26th birthday, it was my very first time in Sedona, and me and my roommates were trying to get back to my car, but we decided to take this trail. It was that's kind of heading that direction. It took us the whole way around the mesa, and by the time we got to the halfway point, we realized we were losing daylight. So we had to run, all of us in sandals and shit that were not meant for Sedona, over all these slippery ass rocks, and that one face was just a stiff drop. So we were running against the daylight, basically trying to get back to my car. But anyways, that is not an energetic you want right now, Aquarius. You want nurturing, and so nurture yourself by being better prepared for a situation like that. Nourishing, it means whatever it means to you. It's making sure you have plenty of, food, fuel, and hydration, fuel throughout the day as you move about it. If you need more movement, if you need less movement, give your time for those breaks. Whatever it is that you need. So, rain, gifts. And so April showers bring May flowers, however that works for you. And it doesn't necessarily mean tears or anything, but it's just moving that built up energy. Clouds just come in, they dump, And then after the rain, everything feels good and refreshed. And it doesn't, yeah, I will say that, yeah, like, so sometimes it is. If you do have anything that you need to dump, say that all of the things that were kind of stuck up in winter and are ready to move now, let them move. Be it tears, be it screaming into a pillow, be it, for me, there was literally, like, I've been like going to shows, and it's just, yeah, a way to move up that pent up energy. I just need to get into a mosh pit. I didn't know that that's what I needed, but that's what I need to do. I guess that is the pent up energy. But it could just be, singing along with your favorite people. It's just like, it could just be, if you like going out dancing, if that's your jam, you just gotta go do it. I used to have an outlet for that where I used to live. It used to just happen. We used to just have dance parties, and I realized that, yeah, like, not having that option, is done different things to my body. So whatever you need, Aquarius, dance it out. Raven, listen. All right, so that nurturing and listening, this, I see it as, yeah, you should like listen to the world around you. If you see ravens, they're just kind of observing situations because they are also scavengers. So they need to observe where their food sources are going to be, but also listening is also for yourself. Ravens, one of Raven's stories is how Raven went and got the sun back for the people and had to go into the darkest of dark spaces to find that sun. And so for you, that is a metaphor for you, Aquarius, to go within, find that sun within you, because it's been a theme this week of that joy has to be an inside job. So nurture yourself, listen to yourself so that that joy can come up. And yes, sometimes you got to go through the rains, but we can't just fight our way through it all the time. You just have to let things move how they want to move. Yeah, that's what Sedona has for you. But I'm going to pull one more card, and it's from the fairies. So the fairies like little treats and things. So where did they go? All right. So Aquarius, if you have the opportunity to do so, the fairies like little treats, so go out somewhere in nature, leave them a little snack, ideally something that won't damage the wildlife around it, and then also it could just be a little trinket, like a little shiny rock or something. Yeah, whatever you want, just give them a little present because they love it. Okay, so healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and this situation. So this has been, you've been nourishing yourself since the beginning of this reading. So you're just continuing to do it through that avenue of healing. And so remember that the healer isn't there to, like pull out the sickness from a person. The healer is there to provide the container to heal. And a good thing for the healer to do is their own work on their own inner healing, so that you know what you're being presented when things are coming up. And it's easier for you to observe things more passively when it's not happening to you. But yeah, sometimes we gotta do our own journey. And so Aquarius, just be open to, this might be a week of healing for you, and this might be a week where you show others their healing that is available to them. So that is what I have for you this week, Aquarius. I hope that helps. I do hope that you find whatever healing and nourishment you need for this week so that you can listen to yourself and others, and I'll see you next time. Bye.